going on, everyone? Today we're going to be working on the 87 Toronado. It's going to be inside the car today. We're going to be installing the climate control unit. I got this for 50 bucks online. I'm not sure if it works. It looks like it's been sitting for probably a good 20 years or so. Even has writing on it. No big deal though. I'm going to clean this up with probably some Windex or something, or in a microfiber cloth. And we'll be installing it into the car. Before we get into the car, I want to let it warm up for a little bit. You just gotta love the cold starts on these old GM cars. The sound they make, it's just memorizing. So, I'm going to let the car warm up here, and then we'll go ahead and go inside and change out the climate control. Alright, so now we're in the car, and we're going to be replacing this piece here, which is the electronic climate control. Here, I'll go ahead and start up the car and show you here. When I start it up, see, everything else on this, you know, the radio, the digital dash, if you can see that, everything lights up except for the climate control. Now I'll go ahead and start this up so you can see this here. Still no light. Now sometimes this will work, like see right now you can hear that little beeping. Let's see, look at front defrost. That doesn't work. If I want to go warmer, that doesn't work. So I'll turn that off before it starts disrupting the microphone. But so this just doesn't work. I mean, it half works. It's the best I could do throughout the winter. But now I have this one here. So we're going to be putting this one where this one is. So in order to do that, I have to take out all of these bolts here. I'll go ahead and show you now. So we got, if you can see that, all these bolts, fasteners if you will, right underneath the dash. There's about 5 of them, I believe. And that's what's holding this thing in. So you just have to take those 5 out, and then there's like 2 clips. I think maybe even a third one there. But those just pop out. This entire assembly comes out. So in order to take that out, I have to bring the steering wheel down using the tilt control, and I have to put the vehicle into like drive while the vehicle's off, or else I will get electrical errors. So in order to prevent the car from rolling away, you can press your emergency brake, but mine tends to stick, so I don't want to use it. So I put a brick underneath the rear tire so it doesn't roll back, because my driveway is slanted in a way that when I do put it in drive, the car will start rolling back on me. So I'm going to go ahead and take out those bolts, and then we'll throw the car into drive. Make sure it does not, actually we'll do it right now. We'll make sure the car does not roll back or anything like that. We'll just throw it into neutral. See that? It just went back a little bit. There we go. So it's technically still in reverse because the linkage needs to be redone on it. But we got it now. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this into drive. You can do that so you can at least shut off most of the controls. And yeah, we should be good now. And we will go ahead and take out all of this. Makes me wish I had my electric ratchet right about now. Make this job 10 times easier. Alright, here's the last bolt coming out right now. Do it up there. Alright. Now all the fasteners are now completely out. So now we're going to take steering wheel, we're gonna bring it down as far as we can, and then we should be able to start bringing this out. Make sure I didn't forget any. Nope, that's empty. Alright. Good gravy. Gotta get those clips out. There we go. Alright. So now that we have this out, there is a connector here that goes to the fuel control, or like it shows the fuel economy and everything. And then we got a clip here. I'm not sure if you can see that all the way down there. Right here. We got another clip, or actually it's two clips for the headlight control. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. I'm just going to use a flat tip screwdriver here and take those out. This might be a little difficult. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see this on camera or not, but yeah. Let's see here. There we go. That one just comes right off like that. There we go. First one's off. Which is okay. So if you're taking this off, just to let you know that the right side one is the yellow, and the left side one, the connector, is green one. Just to make sure you do not get those mixed up, because they will fit vice versa with each other. You don't want to confuse that because you can mess up all the controls. So let's see here. So now we'll get the green one here. Alright. This one, there we go. It just pops off like that. Alright, hopefully I wasn't moving around the camera too much because doing this all a different way, and yeah. So just slide it off to the right like this. We're going to bring it up. There we go. That's how you get your dashboard off. And all in one piece without breaking anything. And you reuse all of your fasteners and all that. So let's go back to the climate control here. So for the climate control, we have 4 screws, 2 on each side. Simple, easy. I'd recommend using either, you can use a Torx bit like this, or a 7mm, which I seem to have misplaced somewhere. So looks like we're using the Torx bit, but these are 7mm. If you do not have a torque bit socket, whatever you want to call it. After doing this and working on these cars for 3 years, I still don't know the correct terminology for these. I believe they're just called Torx. So we're just gonna go by that because that's nice and simple. Just Torx. Get that one off. And this will also have a connector behind it. I believe the connector on this one is actually broken, so mine should just pull right out. That's also partially why I'm replacing this, because it is not reliable, and when you go over bumps, it just comes comes right out and doesn't work. So yeah, I don't like being cold in the winter, so especially Michigan winters. Those are probably one of the worst winters besides the good old Canadian winters and of course Alaska. But we're up here, you know. We get the snow and the cold temperatures. Remember when I was a young kid, it was -12 out. And that's insane, especially with the wind going on. So once you get that out, this piece will just fall out. It's just a little protector or vanity piece, if you will, and that will just come on out. It just sticks in between the two. So now we got this, which is actually still connected, surprisingly enough, but we just should be able to pull that off because this one has a broken tab. And there we go. There is our old climate control is out now. So we're just going to throw this thing off to the side because this is, well, junk. I actually do like the case around it though. The case was really clean compared to this one. I think about this here, 05 test 87. You know what, real quick, I think I'm going to go ahead and change out the casings because this has the original sticker from the car on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and we will be right back, and we will put it in here. Alright, cleaned up the outside of the new climate control. It's all good to go. So we're going to take this plug here and then just put it to the back of this plug here and do that. This plug comes out a little bit, so you got a little bit of room. You just want to make sure it snaps in like that. Make sure that's nice and snug. Make sure the cable doesn't come out or whatever. Then we can put it there. And then we'll put the 4 bolts back. Just start hand tightening them here. Put one down here. Alright. Make sure your module stays within these 2 little plastic pieces here, these little posts. Make sure it aligns with the actual bezel that goes around it. And yeah, should be alright. Do it by hand starting them. Move all around here. That's what sucks about not having a console in your car. You know, just having this 4 on the tree. Call it that. It's probably not the right terminology, but yeah, definitely prefer the horseshoe shifters in these cars. If I ever get another one, I'll make sure it's a center console car. Maybe even a Trofeo. Speaking of Trofeo, you should definitely check out my friend Trofeo Tips. At least that's what he's naming his channel now. My friend Jared there. He's got a 1989, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's a 1989 Oldsmobile Toronado Trofeo, white on black interior, or was it red like mine? I can't remember, but you should definitely check out. The car is very clean. He was doing some exhaust work, and I bought the wrong headlight door, and I was able to give it to him. So whenever he comes out with that video, make sure you go ahead and check it out, give him a like, and subscribe to his channel at Trofeo Tips. I'll leave a link in the description. So now after all the product placement is done, we'll go ahead and place this little, I don't know, I guess like just a finish line. That's what I was gonna say, but it's like just like a little finish plate here, just a little finish panel. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. And now we got that in, we'll go ahead and turn it one click forward, bring it back down the drive, and now bring down the steering wheel again. And now we're going to put the console or the bezel back together, which basically the opposite of, you know, how it all went in. It's a little bit easier to put it in though, I'd say. So just make sure everything is lined up and goes around all its parts, and then just plug everything back in and you should be good to go. I got the car started here. That's working. So let's see here. We'll hit auto. 75 degrees. Warm. Cold. Alright. Let's try bi-level. Yep. Upper. Yep, that's working. Lower. Front. Awesome. Rear. Heck yeah. And those lights are bright compared to the old ones. Let's see here. How about fan setting? Medium, low, low. How about up? Awesome. That is awesome. Alright. As you can see, it's only 50 degrees out. When I started this video, it was only about 32, so it's gotten a little bit warmer. But yeah, we're finally feeling the effects of winter. And you know what winter means? That means Toronado time, because that's when I always make my best videos. I don't know what it is about the winter, but I don't know. I get bored and I want to, you know, work on my car. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for the video. Got the working climate control in. Let me know if you like these style videos. I put my camera stand in the car this time. You know, instead of just trying to handhold it, I want to show you guys the work, you know, the whole process through. If I had another person to do it with me, I would, but you know, I can't ask my friends to do this all the time because that just wouldn't be fair to them. So yeah, this is all working. Future plans for this. So I am getting in rear struts, which are like with the leveling and all that. What else did I buy? Serpentine belt, a crank sensor. So I'll be making a video on that. And I'm not sure about the rear struts. I might do them myself. It just all depends on how it is or how cold it gets by the time they arrive, because they're not supposed to be here until next, like almost mid next month, because they're on such a hold because no one orders parts for a 87 Toronado. So, you know, so there's that. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh, and a muffler that I got, which actually just came in today. I don't think I've ever showed that off. I just noticed that myself, the embroidering. So I got a muffler for this car because the mounts on the one that's in here. Here, we'll go ahead and take a look at it real quick. If you noticed, when I did that cold start earlier in the video, you saw the exhaust jumping all around. It's warm, it's not doing as much, but the exhaust jumps up and down, and so where the muffler like mounting points are, they're all broken, and yeah, it just flops all around. So gonna be replacing that eventually. I'll have to get some money together so I can have someone weld it for me, because I am not a good welder. So probably ask the exhaust shop, or I'll go to my good friend Sam and have him weld it up. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.